The rivalry continues in Sacramento. The Republic playing host to the Los Angeles Galaxy 2 in a pivotal match that could decide who secures a final spot in the Western Conference playoffs. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us this evening alongside former MLS defender Kevin Goldthwait. I'm Rob McAllister. Tonight's contest is brought to you by UC Davis Health. It may just be the biggest match of the season for both of these clubs, as not only is 3 points on the line, but a trip to the postseason likely depends on the outcome. If season series is any indication, Kevin, we are likely in for a close one, don't you say?
Mark Briggs said it best. This is a must-win game for Sacramento tonight against an LA side who sits just above the playoff line in 4th position, and Sacramento 3 points behind, right on their heels. Season series been about as even as you can imagine, with 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie. And we've seen some hard-fought battles all season long. There have been great build-up play and great goals by Duquois, Tucker Bone, a couple mental errors by Sacramento keeping LA in a few of these matches. But what else can you ask for, Rob? A must-win game against LA in October doesn't get much better than this.
We've had some classics here at Heart Health Park. What will tonight have in store? Don't go away. Kickoff is coming up.
Hi, I'm Tucker Bone, and as a Sacramento native, the El Dorado National Forest has played a large role in my childhood growing up here, and the many experiences I've had. And now our neighbors affected by the Caldor fire need us. Our chairman and CEO, Kevin Nagel, will be matching donations up to $10,000 to the El Dorado Community Foundation. Donate at sacrepublicfc.com/fire relief.
Cameron Iwasa right through the wickets from Duquois. Cameron Iwasa! Cuello's got a step. Cuello's got the goal. Sacramento has a 2-goal advantage here at Heart Health Park. Oh my goodness, Luis Felipe! Celebrate, young man. That's a beauty. Welcome back to Sacramento. Republic Galaxy 2 going head-to-head on this Wednesday night USL Championship matchup. Let's take a look at 2 key players tonight. We'll begin with Sacramento, a consolidated communications matchup. Emil Quayle, likely off the bench tonight, 3 goals, 3 assists, but he can really add a spark when in the game.
He can add a spark, absolutely. Got to be the first guy off the bench, odds favorite. But a guy, when he comes in, can really influence the game. It's a different look. They're in front 3 right now. Guy better, more accustomed to having the ball at his feet, so it'll be a different look and should hopefully throw that LA Galaxy back 4 for a run there.
One of the most creative players in all the USL, just a youngster, 20 years of age, Jorge Hernandez, a brilliant season.
Yeah, brilliant season. I call him the creator. This guy creates so many opportunities in that final third for LA. One of those guys, again, if he has plenty of opportunity and time on the ball, he will punish you. Somebody for Sacramento's got to get close to him, get his head down, and force him to play the ball quickly and not take touches. Make him be ineffective tonight.
Arden Fair starting 11, a 4-3-2-1, 4-3-3, however you look at it. From Mark Briggs' side, he's got some veteran guys up top. Foster, Iwasa, Belmar. Formella's been brilliant as of late. They're going to need some creativity. They're going to need some guys attacking forward. Mark Briggs thinks this is the 11 they'll do it.
Yeah, this is the 11. You got Foster, you got Belmar, so you got tons of pace on the flanks here tonight with Formella and Iwasa playing in that middle channel. Want to see combination, want to see these guys connect going forward. And then the solid backboard that we've seen for a while, the partnership of Hayden Sargis and Dan Casey. Want these guys to be be cutthroat in the back tonight and don't let anything come through them without a fight.
LA Galaxy, much different look. We saw 4-3-2-1 earlier in the year, and now they've really sat back in this 4-4-2. It'll be Preston, Judd, Hernandez, and Aguirre will be up top as well. They've really mixed things up. It's going to be interesting to see what Junior Gonzalez puts out there tonight in this starting 11.
Yeah, I mean, the back four has been pretty solid for LA all season long, but you're right. They have kind of shifted their formation, playing a little bit more sat back in their defensive side, looking to break quickly when they can. But they're doing their best to be as difficult as possible to break down. And by doing that, they're just throwing bodies back there and making it hard for opposition to come and do something special to break them down.
Our referee tonight is Michael Radchuk. Whistle blows, and here we go from Heart Health Park as Sacramento's in the alternate whites and the LA Galaxy 2 in blue, and a little bit of a press early on as Sacramento with a deep throw. Jordan McCrary out of Atlanta, Georgia, getting the start once again tonight. He's begun to hold down that right back position for Mark Briggs' side. A veteran presence, team leader last year, and see what he can do tonight against a tough LA team who has come on of late. I wouldn't call them a surprise this year, Kevin, but they've been very good. Their young players have gotten a lot of minutes, and a lot of those minutes coming together, which has probably been the key.
Yeah, finally really gelling right now, and I tell you, in that fourth position in the Pacific Division right now, these guys have played nicely, performed well, and now for them, an opportunity to really kind of solidify themselves in that playoff hunt against a tough Sacramento side.
So number 31, Preston Judd, keep an eye on him. 12 goals, 2 assists on the year, has 2 goals against Sacramento this season. And that was in a match where Republic went up 2 goals down in Carson. And then Judd on his own was able to score 2 before drawing a penalty. LA up 3-2, and then Sacramento able to tie it in the closing last 10 minutes of that match for a 3-3 draw, an epic battle in Carson. It's been nothing but close ones between these two sides, Kevin. Always exciting. Of course, we know about Miracle Bonnie. We know the 2015 matches were stellar as well. Sacramento's done the better of the two in the series, but it's always close and it's always fun between these sides.
Yeah, anytime Sacramento's playing LA, there's always a little bit of added motivation.
Plays out right, ball lifted high, and Jordan McCrary. It will be a goal kick as it crossed over the line. UC Davis Health Injury Report reminding you that UC Davis is there for you, offering safe and ready care to keep you and your family healthy. Good news, Pete Pennon back in the lineup again after that knee injury, but of course Tucker Bone out of the season with his unfortunate injury. What a start Tucker Bone had. Tucker Bone scored the first goal of the season for Sacramento in that win, came off the bench and really was a surprise for this club. Just an unfortunate loss for him. Not able to have him for the rest of the way as he really came on strong. Turnover, Sacramento looking to go. Pennon stepping, Hernandez. Playing it to Aguirre. Aguirre centrally, looking to his right. Dunbar has been critical, scored a goal against Sacramento. The second the last time these two teams matched up here at Heart Health Park. Look at Malik Foster's got a bit of pace. He's got a step. Baumstein played it out, and Malik Foster just missed it. Oh, the heartbreak here in Sacramento. Malik Foster able to get by Baumstein and not turn the corner. An absolute missed opportunity, Kevin Goldthwait.
Yeah, there's the pace. We see some from Malik Foster. Baumstein comes out, makes a mistake, doesn't realize that there is the kind of pace that Malik Foster has. He's got one touch, a great opportunity, a great look with an open goal, and just can't find target. It just misses that far post. The heartbreaker here in the first 3 minutes for Sacramento.
Would have been the spark they needed. Down 3 points to LA. In the standings, this is, for all intents and purposes, a must-win game for Sacramento. A draw won't do you a whole lot of good. You've got to pick up 3 against a team ahead of you in the most important week of this Republic season, as they have LA tonight and Tacoma on Sunday. So here we see, Kevin, they're sitting back in this 4-4-2. That second line really sunk back toward goal. How does Sacramento break this 4-4-2 down?
You know, ultimately you're going to see here tonight that, like you mentioned, the back four and the midfield four are going to be pretty deep. It's going to be a big two walls to deal with, but ultimately you're going to see Sacramento a couple things. Sacramento's going to have a majority of the possession, and at the end of the day, it's going to take something special, something creative for Sacramento to break down the back eight that LA is going to have. So it's going to take patience for Sacramento. Don't force things. Don't get frustrated. But again, ultimately, something special is going to need to happen for Sacramento to break down LA here tonight.
A little bit of room for LA here. And this ball is curling in and off the way as Akide gave it a good look. Carlos Saldana, his 4th start since joining the club. 1.6 goals against average. Akide, who spent 3 years at UC Riverside, has had himself a nice year, 2 goals and assist. And in this starting 11 for Junior Gonzalez's side here with Los Angeles. And a critical match for this LA2 team looking to get back to the playoffs. Currently, they have it in their hands. They win out, they're in. It's not going to be easy, Kevin. What a battle between Orange County, Los Angeles, Tacoma, Sacramento here. And you've got 5 teams all vying for really good position. Oakland in that mix as well. It's going to be a great couple of weeks here to see how this all shakes out. Ball lifted, looking for Foster. Headed away by Jalen Neal. Slicing through, Formella trying to get back to the left side of Lacroix. Will put it into the corner, and a little miscommunication along with Cameron Iwasa. We saw the U.S. men's national team taking on Costa Rica in the 4-4-2, very similar to what LA is doing here. And what we saw from U.S. men's national team was a lot of creativity, a lot of one-on-one play to try to get guys going, and then good runs into the box and really allow them to pick up the 2-1 win today. Can Sacramento do what U.S. men's national team did today? That will be the big question of the night.
Just do what Serginho Dest did. Just put one top shelf from about 20 yards out.
Yeah, look at Malik Foster. He's putting on an own display here. Pete Pennington's going to whip this ball in. Good run from Iwasa, and it's headed away as Jalen Neal was able to step right in front of Iwasa.
It's a decent effort. Good ball in, really good ball in by Pete Pennington. A decent effort by Cam Iwasa. Just Jalen Neal was in the right spot. But I like seeing Cam right there using his body as a poor giveaway here.
Turnover, Hernandez flying forward, trying to find Judd. Judd with a strike, and it's off target. And Sacramento breathing a sigh of relief.
Sigh of relief is correct. Preston Judd, the open look on goal. 1v1 versus Saldana. Take another look at this, just a poor giveaway in the midfield. There's our guy Hernandez. Great pace on that ball, great layoff into space for Preston Judd, and Preston Judd can't find target.
So 2 missed chances here, one from LA, one from Sacramento early.
Tell you what, absolutely perfect night for some soccer. Great temperature out here, brisk, a little chill in the air, fall air, no wind. Ball zipping around, you can have a little bit of moisture on the pitch to move the ball quickly. To the fun nights to play.
Preston Judd gonna be a handful for Hayden Sargis tonight.
What a turn.
Judd still flying into the 18, broken up by Sacramento. Flames it through, here's a chance, stopped by Saldana. Carlos Harvey squaring it up. And Saldana was there to make the play, remains scoreless.
Good little layoff in there again. It looks like it is from Hernandez again. Carlton Belmar, I don't know if Hernandez knows much about Carlton Belmar tracking right behind him. You see him right there, goes right through the legs of Belmar, and then Harvey does the right thing, tries to curl it to that near post, finds target. But Saldana's there.
Pete Pennington back from a knee injury, looked really good again the game against San Diego. And a foul is Carlos Harvey goes in for the challenge.
Yeah, good pace of this game so far, first 10 minutes. I like the energy from both sides.
Interesting is that Dark Formella has worked his way into that 10 role. Emil Cuello, Mario Panagos, seemed like either one of those was going to hold this position for the rest of the year. And Mark Briggs is like what Dark Formella has done lately, 2 goals in his last 2 matches. Crowd getting into it, stomping their feet, hoping for a first half goal from Sacramento. Mark Briggs in his 2nd season, trying to get this team to the playoffs for an 8th straight year. Ball too low. Formella will come back forward as Hernandez gets ahead to it.
Gotta miss that first guy out. Really, I think I'd like to see Penningen over that set piece, let Formella get in the box and try to pick up a second ball. He's got such a knack for the goal.
Sacramento with 32 points, Los Angeles with 35. Ball deflected.
Can't let it bounce.
Preston Judd able to find Hernandez with a great combination. Dunbar's been spectacular of late as well. Aguirre out of Redwood City, cutting back to his right foot. Will play it centrally to Harvey. Harvey will go again. Dan Casey in the way. And now Cameron Owasa trying to shield. Harvey's got some good size MLS pedigree. Played on Panama's men's national team, world qualifying. Drac floating this one forward. We'll see a lot of that tonight, Kevin, with Preston Judd, the way that he makes runs. He just loves to try and sneak behind, and with the size and strength that he has as well, it's a difficult task for a center back. You've played against guys like that. What's the key to slowing Preston Judd down?
Preston Judd is one of those guys. He's not someone that's going to take you on 1v1 with step overs and look pretty doing. He's more like the blue collar sort of striker that's got back to goal game, that's really good, strong forward. You got to make sure you're not going to go compete with him 1v1s for strength. It's a good opportunity for Sacramento.
Foster blazing forward. Owasa peeling back post. Foster will go for goal. Saved by Vom Steeg. A one-handed diving stop by the Santa Barbara native.
Well done. Good look. Those are the opportunities when you do get a quick turnover. You have the skill and the pace up front to go quickly, and Sacramento did a great job of doing that. Take a look here. It's a quick turnover. 2-touch from Cam Lawson and Malik Flasser. Don't mind this strike at all. Not the best angle, but still finds target, makes Vom Steeg try to make a save.
Lacroix trying to get it into the 18. It's partially deflected. And there's that quick outlet, the transition from LA.
So that's what I'm talking about right there. You got to, Hayden Sargis has to know, give him a little space, make him go backwards, don't bite, don't dive in. Preston Judd does a great job back to goal and can spin you quickly if you have too much pressure up his backside. Give him some space and just force him backwards. And to finish my thought on Preston Judd, how do you stop him? I think it's you gotta, don't fight him. Don't fight his strengths, fight his weaknesses. And I think his weaknesses is if he's going at you 1v1, he's not the best at that. But what he is good at is good with the ball at his feet, strength on the ball. And then also he does a great job of just drifting away sometimes and finding space.
Elmar tried to play that one in. It was deflected away by Josh Track, and a corner kick, Atlas Disposal's first of the evening. Set pieces could be key tonight for Sacramento. And with Luis Felipe back, you do have some size. Felipe back from a 2-game suspension for yellow card accumulation. And Penningen and Formella there for a short corner. And look at this, all alone up top is Carlton Belmar.
Not sure I like that. There we go, Penningen. Peel out.
Belmar was all alone just above the 18 there.
Once you get two players out there, it's going to take 2 defensive players to go out and match you. And typically, it's going to be one of the guys from top of the box that's sacrificed.
Formella, back post. Here's Malik Foster. Dan Casey got to it. Here's a advance for Felipe. Tried to play it back to Dan Casey, and now Malik Foster will track down. Foster looking to turn. A little bit of a hole from Lamb. And Foster, look at a good ball coming in. Dan Casey got to head to it. Here's a chance, pushing around. And a
unlucky
foul comes in. It looks like maybe Carlton Belmar just a little too aggressive there, but great opportunity for Sacramento.
Yeah, great ball in, great individual effort there from Malik Foster. I think really unlucky for Carlton Belmar. He's just trying to get the ball, gets his feet tangled up. No malice in there. Looks like maybe it's Josh Drack going down a little soft too. Just a little bit of a touch. It's a diving header. Not sure that's a foul.
I have to agree with you there. Anyway, LA earned the call. Sacramento early, Kevin. What do you like what you've seen so far 15 minutes in? They've created opportunities, and they've just got to finish in that final third here. It's been the same story all season long.
Just good energy all around, I think.
Cameron Owasa into the corner. Belmar, a little underlapping run. McCrary goes as well. Here's Pennant. He's got a little bit of room. The Finnish star. Felipe not afraid to send it through.
Feeling good after that goal. Gonna take a wonder strike from there. The ball right at your feet from 35 yards out. Clearly doesn't strike it well, but feeling confident.
Hey, the USL goal of the week, Kevin Goldthwait.
Hey, confidence goes a long way in this game. If you're confident, keep rolling with it. Do that 2 or 3 more times, and maybe we'll tell you not. But keep doing it for a couple more times. We've seen you can do it.
He's got 2 wondrous balls this year. That's exactly what he's in there for. To get stuck in, wins 2 challenges, pushed off a little bit. Now Harvey trying to play it forward. The flag goes up.
That's that Preston Judd right there. He's probably 2 steps too early. But that's how he can just all of a sudden turn it on, find some space, drift away from you, and all of a sudden he's in.
The Indomitable Club continues at home as they take on the Tacoma Defiance Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock. That's October 17th. Tickets are still available. Another critical match for Republic as they try to make it a record 8 straight playoff appearances.
Preston Judd's got to be one of those guys on Greg Vanny's radar. The amount of goals he's scoring right now.
Well, Zubak was down, and Ethan Zubak's been key with Chicharito in and out.
And we've seen a lot of Ethan Zubak over the years as well. Another one of those guys has got to start here with Los Dos.
He's got some MLS minutes, and they need a Zubak, or you're right, even maybe a Preston Judd. As that LA team has gone 9 straight without a win after sitting at the top of the conference for most of the year. They're in trouble just hovering around the playoff line.
I get a good look at how deep LA is playing. This is where they're just baiting Sacramento. Come at us, try to break us down.
A heavy challenge from the back from Drack.
Yeah, I like this. Keep Pete Pennant on this ball.
Sacramento coming off the defeat to San Diego. They were up 1-0 on a fantastic individual effort by Dark Formella. Scored in the 30th minute, taking it all the way from midfield. And unfortunately, just a breakdown of what Mark Briggs called the worst 3 minutes of the game and allowed San Diego to score 2 goals. Penninan lofting this one. Good looking ball in, crashing Sacramento. Hayden Sargis, there was Iwasa. And Republic not able to get ahead on it, but a good looking ball in there, Kev.
Yeah, good looking ball by Penninan. So we talked about a minute ago between him and Formella. I think he's got the better quality, and keep Penninan, or excuse me, keep Formella in that box. He's got a nose for the goal. Ultimately, it looks like it probably came off of Iwasa.
Vom Steeg, we saw what he did last time here in LA, 2-0 victory. He had 4 key saves. The Republic sort of felt like they had this game, and they just made a mistake in goal, allowed Jalen Neal to get his first professional goal in a LA Galaxy uniform. And then Dunbar closed it out with a sealing goal in the 90th plus minute. Ball straight through from McCrary. Foster peeling off. Foster looking for some help. Formella then offside, so Foster has to come back to Felipe instead. A little creativity. Duke Lacroix's a guy that could probably have some success along that left side. Dan Casey breaking lines. McCrary, he's going to whip this ball in. Here's a chance. Sacramento trying to redirect it was Iwasa, and it'll be another goal kick for LA.
Yeah, looks like it could have gone to Formella's foot, but great ball movement from Sacramento. Got side to side, good patience, recycling the ball, bring it back to this right side. Some good entry passes in. Love this pressure here too. Some really good entry passes into Belmar, into Iwasa.
This battle between Sargis and
See again there's no need for you to go in that physical there. Be a little bit more patient. Just make him go backwards. It's tough for a young player to learn. You want to win the ball. You want to make an impact. As soon as you learn that, letting Preston Judd play the ball back, that's the win.
All remaining matches at Heart Health Park are now on sale. Lock in your seats for the home stretch by visiting sacrepublicfc.com/tickets. Big one on Sunday, Tacoma, 2 o'clock afternoon. Bring the kids out.
That was your touch there, Bombsteed.
Felipe played this one. It's going to be onside. Flag stays down. Malik Foster looking for a runner. Here's the follow-up. Felipe, quick touch to Duke Lacroix, plays it back, trying to find Dark Formella in the 18.
Okay, between two minds there, Duke is have a strike.
He's going to play this one down low, looking for Iwasa, but look at this, Kevin. 3, 4 guys in the box for Sacramento. Good sign for Mark Briggs.
And some good runs, some good energy and crispness on those in that final third. Just need that final pass to be there. Well done by Sargis again, though. You see how close he is to Preston Judd.
All time, Sacramento with 11, 7, and 6 advantage. Although it's a bit closer here. Each team with 4 wins in the battle here at Heart Health Park. And Casey, look at Preston Judd, always on the run. Play this ball centrally. Up the spine it goes, but LA able to convert. Now they're pushing the other way. Hernandez trying to find some space, runs into Felipe, and that brick wall won't get you very far. Formella being held, and that likely is going to be a late foul. Waiting for that to come in. Josh Drack is now getting a talking to.
Honestly, not a bad foul by Josh Drack. He lets Carlton Belmar turn and run at you. That's where he's scary. So not a bad foul.
So we talk about Preston Judd and his size and strength, but look at Belmar, Iwasa, Foster, and even Formella. They've got some size as well, making it difficult for this back line of LA tonight. They're going to have to pull some cheeky moves like this.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, right now, first 20 minutes here, so one of the best first 20s I've seen from Sacramento.
Fortunate miss from Malik Foster, able to get past Bombsteed first couple of minutes of the game and just not able to sneak it through. And then Preston Judd also with a good look, and Saldana had a nice save for Sacramento. Judd's missed wide, so each team with a good chance so far, neither able to find the net. Formella, who's been on a tear lately, trying to get his team into the playoffs.
Well done, Belmar. Get the ball off your feet, move it quickly.
LA beat Vegas 1-0. It was a Jorge Hernandez goal in the 8th minute. It was all it would take. Scored off a second chance ball, but very similar to what we've seen tonight. Las Vegas actually looked to have some good looks. They're not able to convert on them, and LA secured the win. Dan Casey playing this one forward. Malik Foster taking a turn. Bombsteed comes way out of the 6 to make the sub.
That's what LA is going to bait you in to do. I mean, that ball, that direct ball, ultimately from the back 4 player. A little nervy moment there, but still corralled nicely by Bombsteed. Have to have some patience.
Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues around Europe. SelectSportAmerica.com. Pete Penninan very active tonight. Penninan Won a championship with Cups. And really a big offseason signing for Sacramento.
Well done by Luis Felipe again. Really good work defensively.
Aguirre. Step in by McQuarrie, getting able to keep it at his feet, trying to curl this one. Preston Judd went the other way, and Sacramento will get this ball back here. 25 minutes down here. On this Wednesday night match of USL Championship play, the run to the postseason in full swing in Orange County right now. Live score is up a goal, 1-0 over Phoenix. And here comes the whistle a little bit late, and likely a yellow card for Josh Drack. Got the warning a couple minutes ago against Belmar on the other side of the pitch. And that is the game's first.
It's really good work by Carlton Belmar, drawing that caution 25 minutes into this match. Persistent infringement there by Drack. Just time and time again, and you were going against a guy like Belmar. If Belmar's on and he's running at you, I mean, ultimately, that's what. If I'm playing left back, I'm kicking him. I'm kicking him as many times as I can. I'm going to pick up that yellow card. It's just physically, it's such a good athlete, Carlton Belmar. Just got to figure out a way to continue to use that strength.
Well, Josh Drack, first-round draft pick for the Galaxy this season. And a pretty good goal scorer, but he's being converted to a left back. He's got his hands full tonight with Carlton Belmar, the veteran. Here's Peninen. Peninen playing this ball.
First man again.
Foster was on the short
Three
post.
guys going for that. Oh, careful. Need to communicate there. Duke Lacroix and Shannon, or excuse me, and Jordan McCreary.
Not only is this game important for the chances of Sacramento to find themselves in the playoffs, but this would be one of those tiebreakers in a head-to-head matchup. As each team with a win and the other a draw here, so. As Pete Pennon said earlier in the week, it's a win or nothing. Nothing else will be acceptable. Sacramento coming out like they got something to lose tonight. Sargis comes up. Preston Judd being left alone, trying to get back on side. Hernandez plays it, and look at this cutoff. Felipe doing well. He's got Foster to his right, Cameron in front of him, elects to go to Malik. And the Jamaican native now trying to dance his way. He's got a little bit of a lane.
You have that lane, you're right. People, Galaxy players dropping off the pressure. It's a good overlapping run there by Carlton Belmar. A dummy run, if anything. Well done once again, starting from Luis Felipe.
Steve Vasquez just backpedaling and then drops him right there.
Yeah, just not communicating. Steve Vasquez, he's trying to cut off that passing angle to the overlapping run. Almost cost him, as that's a mistake defensively.
And that's where Hayden Sargis, you talked about being careful. That's not where you want to pick up yellow cards.
And again, I think he just needs to be a little bit more patient. I don't know if that's really a foul. But in that position, back to goal, Preston Judd again towards the middle of the pitch. Just be patient. And there's his last warning.
I think if you're a young center back like Hayden Sargis, you probably welcome this type of challenge and showcase what you can do against one of the division's best. But it's not just about this. You talked about it's more about a mental game, probably for Hayden Sargis tonight. Maybe outsmarting Preston Judd if you can.
You know, there's players like Dan Casey who's got that strength, that upper body strength that could probably go man for man against the Preston Judd. Myself as a center back, I was never one of those players. Hate to admit it, it wasn't too strong in the upper body there, Rob.
You didn't beef up in the offseason?
No, you know, that bench wasn't that great. So I had to find all, you got to figure out other ways to be, effective. And I knew when I was playing a big bulky striker was not going shoulder to shoulder with him. It was trying to be playing off him a little bit and wait for that touch that's just a little bit heavier and then get stuck in. Or just making him go backwards.
Dribbling out of the pressure here. As now Lamb will run to the corner. Well, with sights set on home field advantage, El Paso Locomotive welcoming OKC Energy as they try to stay on the playoff line. It's Sunday, October 24th, 5 o'clock on ESPN Deportes. Well, cheeky move there, left side to Drac. Drac looking to maybe whip something in, goes to his right foot, in swinging ball, and no one crashing.
Playing it safe, Duke Lacroix there. Like to see goalkeeper Carlos Saldana maybe give him a little bit more instruction there. He's probably can let that go out for a goal kick, but always playing it safe.
LA's first corner kick of the evening. It will be Hernandez. Jalen Neal, who scored the first goal in the match on September 26th. On that back post, they're looking for Neal. Neal with a header, and he's just not able to find target.
A really good whipped in ball there.
Galaxy have been really good as of late. They have 4 wins in their last 5. And that is taking down Sacramento, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Oakland. That Phoenix, Kevin, even though that was a 45-minute red card that came in for Tate Schmidt. 3 second-half goals, their biggest win of the season against the top team in all of USL.
A huge win for them.
It's interesting that 4th spot has really turned over quite a bit this year. Sacramento's been in that position. Tacoma was there for a while. Oakland has creeped up. LA is now there. Step by Felipe.
So unlucky.
And Harvey just in the right place at the right time on the ground. Aguirre has a little bit of room here. Able to pick his way through. Now here's a chance from LA. Picks a partial deflection off of Dan Casey. And Sacramento catching a bit of a break there. That's way too much room for Aguirre to operate.
Yeah, that's that little gap between the center backs and the holding midfielder right there. Finds himself in a really good position. Aguirre does. Looked like the deflection could have been close to a handball from Dan Casey, just the way that bounced straight down towards the pitch, towards the grass.
I agree with you. Quick touch from Felipe. Right back from Owasso.
Now run at him.
They've had success on this right side. Seems like Sacramento's going to pepper it. Belmar getting the ball in cross. Takes the deflection. Jalen Neal is there to head it away.
Really good ball by Carlton Belmar.
And now comes the pressure from Sacramento. See if they can win it back. Here's Owasso with the step. Good hustle here from Cam. Felipe, he's got a bit of room. Going to dump it off to Formella. Formella charging forward, tries to take a run at it. And defended by LA. And it last touched by Derek Formella.
Yeah, probably not the best cleanest strike. He's going full speed there. Hard to get a clean strike on the ball, but wonderful play by Sacramento. He turned the ball over immediately. Everyone's 4, 5, 6 guys. It's the 6th step that wins that ball. And a good ball pinged in here. Formella, good first touch, gets his head up. And Sacramento's right back on the offensive here, stepping again.
Malik Foster wins the throw as Jesus Vasquez has to play it out.
This is where I keep the foot on the gas. I think LA struggling a bit to deal with this pressure, can't break out.
We saw San Diego was able to do this to Sacramento in that second half. This is exactly what it looked like from Republic's point of view. Now it's a little bit flipped. Now Sacramento has an opportunity. See if they can finally break through here. Good chances early on.
There you go, Dan Casey kind of directing traffic here. You got a long throw opportunity. Who's going to be one that's going to flick it on? It's going to be Dan Casey or Luis Felipe on that near post.
Here's McCrary. Into the 6 it goes, a little push off. And it's going to be called on Carlton Belmar.
I don't know about that one.
Body's
looks
going
like
down.
Yeah, it looks like Carlton's at least shoulder to shoulder. I don't know if there's any hands that are being extended. See if we can look at this right now, but what a throw-in by Jordan McCurry. Absolute bomb. Oh, there's a little push maybe down below initially there by Carlton Belmar.
Sacramento with 58% of the possession. We talked about how they would likely dominate it, but could they create good chances that could lead to goals tonight? Here's Jordan McCrary. Davila. Well, secured 2021 playoff party and tickets for our 3 final home games are on the Republic when you become a 2022 season ticket member.
Foul
and
there.
A foul coming in on Aguirre.
McCrary, a little veteran move there, feels that contact goes down.
Turnover. Iwasa has Formella to his left. Foster making a run. Foster making a pretty good run there. Vasquez got a foot to it, but Cam's not done. Gonna whip this ball right back in. Here comes Pennant in a sliding attempt at it. Now Malik Foster still putting the pressure. Look at the pace. Oh, I don't believe so.
It's
Tough
so
break.
close. They're so close. Just a little bit less contact from Malik Foster. Great effort, though. Can't fault the effort whatsoever. Just be a little bit more patient.
Watch the replay and where Malik Foster comes to track that ball at the end.
Yeah, great job here from Sacramento. Good little sequence. Good balls, good runs in the box. There's Malik Foster just seeing that, using his pace.
And Hernandez is not slow by any means. And Foster, about 10 yards behind him, not only caught up to him, unfortunately got the ball in. Unfortunate for LA, Vom Steeg with a rare mistake. Guide playing to centrally. Love the pressure here from Sacramento.
It's all energy. I love seeing this. This is fun to watch. Guys look like I have that switch turned on here tonight. First 35 minutes, but pretty unlucky not to come away with more than just one really good chance.
Davila playing it back. Decide to Aguirre. Back to Aguirre again. They like to try to get him cutting in that midfield. Hernandez, quick touch to Harvey. Harvey, left side to Drac. McCrary, the mark. Able to get through. Drac to the 18, circles away, looking for a chance. Jorge Hernandez, 11 goals, 5 assists on the year. Such a crafty player. And here's Lamb. And the best possession so far for LA on the night. And they'll earn a corner kick after running out of options.
Well done by Sacramento. Again, you got 2 defenders over there. Good work rate. Again, good energy.
9 shots for Sacramento, 7 for LA, 2 on target for Galaxy 2, 1 for Republic. Ball whipped in, back post, looking for Harvey. Harvey, and it's Carlos Saldana there with an easy pickup.
No one crashing the target there for LA.
Well, registration for fall camps and clinics presented by Raley's now available. Camps are high-end coaching, fun development, highlights individual technical skills such as dribbling, passing, finishing, and much more. Head to the website, sign your child up. Here comes a little bit of pressure from Los Angeles. Dan Casey going to try to break some lines here. Over the top, offside.
And Malik's just got to be a little bit more aware there. What I do like about that is you got Malik going up, and then Cam Mawase and Carlton Belmar are both kind of running off of that, looking for Malik to flick it on into space. Always good. Got 2 options there.
LA switching the field to Drac. Chandler, Arizona, in the Phoenix area. Standout player. Turn the corner. Aguirre trying to send a cross in. Here's a crashing Judd, and it's sent away by Duke Lacroix. Good defending, trying to keep it in play. Belmar right back. Here comes Harvey now. And Belmar not done. The battling continuing here. Ball left off. Hayden Sargis just not sure. Dan Casey sending this ball away, giving LA good possession here. Ball whipped in. Chance and a save. Hayden Sargis, outstretched leg, and it finds Saldana. And they end the threat from LA.
Yeah, man, nervy there. Got Jordan McCreary on this side, on the right side. LA's left. Needs to get down, get pressure on this ball. Carlton Belmar doing a great job defensively. A couple missed chances, missed clearances from Dan Casey right there. Ball immediately goes out. McCreary's got to step up there. Can't allow that ball to be delivered in, but well done there by Hayden Sargis with athletic clearance.
Pennon. He's got a little bit of room. Formella to Belmar on this right side, just along the touchline, going 1v1 versus Drac.
Malik, let him go. Let him be there.
Felipe winding up. Felipe takes a deflection off of Cam, who was running toward goal.
I don't know if he catches that super clean.
Sargis going to put it right back in. Cam not looking. The flag goes up. He was onside.
I don't know. It looks like yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It looked like there was a touch as it was coming through as well. It might have been offside initially on that first pass, but I thought there might have been a little bit of a deflection there.
I thought Jalen Neal put it up, and I think he just went with it. Tough break, Sacramento. Turnover by Jalen Neal. Pennon moving forward. Got Formella to his left. Formella and Neal plays it out.
Look at that pace again, getting the ball right back in.
Love it. Right back. Here comes Sacramento. Foster was the target. Hernandez dribbling out. Dunbar. Dunbar's got some pace to it, but so does Duke Lacroix.
Well done by Duke. Good job there by Luis Felipe as well. They just track back a little bit, be some help. In case a situation like that arises where the ball pops out, you're able to corral it, get possession again.
Dan Casey floating this one for Foster. Off the hand. I don't know what to tell you, Kev. You could hear it up here.
It's clearly, and now look, I mean, it just sends LA right off on a counterattack as well.
Michael Radchuk missing that one. And the fans are irate, and Mark Briggs furious as well, asking for some help along the side.
Linesman trying to justify himself too. I don't know if you know what you're talking about there. Clearly off the hand in an unnatural position.
Well, Jesus right Vasquez and Josh Drack right there and got away with one. Drack moving centrally. Finding Lamb. Lamb cuts it through. Here's a chance. LA trying to find a window. Takes a deflection. And Saldana comes up again.
Davila there with a great job. Just again, finding that gap. There's been a couple opportunities for LA where they've been able to get in front of the Sacramento's two center backs in the midfield. And Davila gets on his favorite left foot and has a strike. Ball's moving pretty well, but good deflection from Sacramento.
Shop online for the best and fresh delivered from Ridley's.com. Little back flick on. Look at this, 2 in a row. Malik Foster run with him. Foster turning, trying to find an edge. And the double team comes. And now Belmar has a bit of a work to do along the touchline. McCreary going right back down the throat. McCreary over. Athletic move from the Georgia native. Sends the ball in. LA there again. McCreary.
Corner kick.
And Sacramento gets the corner kick.
Tell you what, really good work there from Jordan McCreary. Good skill right there. I think it's Josh Drack is the one, the last little challenge. He's able to just dink it right over the sliding challenge right there. It might have been Vasquez actually.
Formella back post crashing in. Sacramento picks another deflection. Maybe hit off the shoulder of Sacramento. I don't know if it was either Hayden Sargis or Belmar.
It's Hayden Sargis right there. It's unlucky. Good ball in the box. Again, Sacramento doing a lot of things right. Good ball in, good runs, good individual efforts. It's a final effort. I don't know who that comes off of. It's interesting to see how hard that came off of.
I think it may have been LA. I think Belmar may have a point. That's going to be close. Either way, another goal kick for Vom Steeg. He's been peppered tonight. That back line has been tested for LA, but they've not seen one get past them. Maybe a little bit of bend, but no break yet.
3 guys around that. Well done by Sacramento.
A little quick touch, penning it. He's got some pressure from Davila. He'll dribble out of it. We just started the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to skip that, Kevin. So we're going to just say that's the end of the first half.
And that's unfortunate, too. Sacramento's got the run of the play here and blow the whistle before.
It didn't even hit 45 yet.
Jeez, man.
Bit surprising. Okay, well, there we go. 45 minutes in the books. Foster had a couple of fantastic looks. Couldn't get it to go. LA had a couple of on their own. It's scoreless at the break. Halftime show coming up next, brought to you by UC Davis Health.
This is the look of a boy who had 3 open heart surgeries by the age of 3. A boy who weathered some of his toughest storms before he could speak. A boy who now has the heart to change the world and a lifetime to do it. For extraordinary breakthroughs and everyday childhoods, UC Davis Health is the region's only nationally ranked comprehensive children's hospital. UC Davis Health, discovering healthy.
That giant Mike's Hard Lemonade Seltzer can at center pitch. They have to run it all the way to their teammate, and then the teammate has to run back around. Yeah, they're second. They're the second round. All right. So that's how it's going to work. It's Iman versus Sharif against Dave and Nate. All right. Let's pan back over here. Are you guys ready? They look ready.
UC Davis Health at the break, a no-score match between Sacramento and LA. Well, as we wrap up Hispanic Heritage Month, a few of the Republic players joined Chef Evelyn, the Rayleigh's Kitchen, to cook up some of their favorite dishes from home. Well, let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Chef Evelyn Milliot, and we're here today in the Rayleigh's Kitchen, and we're going to be making some dishes to celebrate Latin and Hispanic cultures. We're here with Rafi and Luis. Let's see what we're going to cook. Rafi, what are we cooking today?
We're cooking mango with the tres golpes.
Sounds good. Luis, what are we doing?
Cooking feijoada.
What country are you representing today?
Feijoada is a traditional Brazilian dish.
Okay, so we got Brazilian, and Rafi, who are we here to represent?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. Okay, guys, let's get the cooking.
Let's do it.
Get it going.
That traditional dish means a lot. It's really important. It brings you back to where you're from, and you know, it's what you know, it's what you're accustomed to. So whenever you get a chance to eat the food that you have from back home, it always just brings you back to a happy place, and that's kind of what that means to me. Oh, this is nice. My mom would be proud of me. This is a nice one.
How you're peeling it?
Yeah. She's gonna be like, oh, why don't you do this when you get home?
Oh,
No,
well.
make me start doing it. I think that's the great part of food, you know, everyone's kind of connected in that because everyone has similar ingredients and similar fruits or plants that they use, and it's just really different preparations. And I think that's kind of why a lot of people are able to try out food outside of their culture because they're, you know, they have one familiar to what they know, and sometimes just trying something new, you know, will bring different experiences. Yeah, there you go. You like that?
Feijoada, it's great. Every time I go back home to my family, my mom always makes me.
Put that on the blooper, huh?
As you step onto the field, you step into your purpose. You step strong. You step hard. Con toda la fuerza de mujer. You step up.
Hey y'all, can we change up the chores?
Sorry, it's up to the wheel, man.
Oh yeah?
Hey, change the channel back.
Sorry, it's up to the wheel.
I am a first-generation student here at Bellevue University. I feel like if I were to have gone to a different university, my experience would have been a lot more stressful and overwhelming because I feel like I wouldn't have gotten that personal experience that Bellevue University has to offer.
Around it comes Fox. Solik, the back heel in! What a goal!
Luna is shot into the back goal.
Kuramoto has won it for OKC Energy FC. Oh, that is a brilliant goal from the substitution.
Today, as you step onto the field, you step into your purpose. You step strong. You step hard. Con toda la fuerza de mujer. You step up.
Welcome back to Sacramento. Fans are shooting for their season tickets. And we're immersed. We had a couple of
big money game.
Horses down in there, and no one has come through quite yet. But let's go around the league, shall we? And look at what's going on. That one actually got blocked by the VIP side. That hurts. That is a stinger. You know, look at that. Louisville City. Danny Crew is going to hang on, and we'll see this young man, Sam Adeniran, on Sunday. He had a hat trick over Orange County on Saturday. He has been one of the breakout stars for Tacoma this year. And I think Haji Berry had another really big night. I think he got the record for goals scored, or at least tied it. So big week around the USL. Well, here's how it's going to break down. So should Sacramento get in the fourth position or third, they would take on the top team in the Mountain Conference, which would right now be El Paso, and not an easy place to play. And or if you slide into the third, you could end up playing San Antonio, which would be a good revenge game after what we saw here, Kevin. So it's going to be fun how they structured this year.
Yeah, going to be exciting. I mean, either way, just it's one game, so go out there and get yourself in the playoffs and go out there and fight.
Here is our Pacific Division standings as presented by Honda. So this is where we are heading into tonight. Public 32, Orange County 37. So just 5 points separating these 5 teams here. And Sacramento could move up tonight. Orange County, however, having a good night so far. They lead Phoenix 1-0. So that would be a massive win for OCSC, who has really struggled since the halfway point of the season. We'll come back. We'll have your highlights of this one. A lot of really good chances for both teams. No one able to break through yet. It's UC Davis Health at the break.
Hi, I'm Tucker Bone, and as a Sacramento native, the El Dorado National Forest has played a large role in my childhood growing up here and the many experiences I've had. And now our neighbors affected by the Caldor fire need us. Our chairman and CEO, Kevin Nagel, will be matching donations up to $10,000 to the El Dorado Community Foundation. Donate at Sacramento.
Our second scholarship recipient has fought through adversity and now looks to give back to her community. Please welcome Evelyn Medina Gonzalez. Evelyn volunteered for 3 years at the Child Abuse Prevention Center and realized that she could keep her community by going back to school to become a social worker. Currently enrolled at Sacramento City College, Evelyn is balanced being a soccer mom, a first-generation...
Welcome back to Sacramento. Rob McAllister, Kevin Goldthwait with you here at the half on a 63-degree evening in the capital of California. Kids and everyone having a good time so far. It's been fun. First 45 minutes, and the floodgates were going early. 3 minutes in, Malik Foster looked like he had the game's first goal, Kev.
Yeah, just playing that last defender does a great job using his speed. Just can't find that open net. What a wonderful opportunity early for Sacramento Malik Foster as Tim Von Steeg comes flying out. Excuse me, Justin Von Steeg comes flying out. Unable to connect and unable to finish that.
Bit of a heartbreaker, 12 minutes now, and Sacramento still applying pressure. Again, Malik Foster charging forward. He's got the pace. Just got to get that finish. Good save, however, by Von Steeg that time. Keeps it no score in Sacramento.
Again, off that quick turnover, that's where a lot of these chances have been created here for Sacramento tonight. And then the 40th minute here. Decent opportunity for LA. Get another look at this couple poor clearances and then followed up with a wonderful athletic play here by Hayden Sargis to snuff that challenge out.
Preston Judd had a pretty good look at one earlier as well. So both sides get some shots up, and we've had quite a few tonight. As you look at it, 11 for Sacramento, 9 for Las Vegas, or excuse me, for Los Angeles. 3 on target for LA, 1 for Sacramento. Republican had better the possession. I think overall, Sacramento's looked like the aggressive team, but LA has come back and looked good some of these counters as well. What do you expect for this next 45?
Yeah, Kevin? I think it's been a great first 45 minutes for Sacramento, but the only bad thing I see here is the score is still 0-0. Sacramento wasn't able to capitalize and come away with one in the first half. I'll tell you what, if they continue to do what they did in the first half, keep that energy up, keep the pace up, keep the pressure on, it's going to be a long 45 minutes for LA.
Crowd getting into it. There's the kick, and now Sacramento heading to the north end of the field, into the Tower Bridge Battalion, and this crowd revved up. They've seen some good looks from Republic. Can they see the finish tonight? Republic looking for those 3 points, which will be vital if they want to find themselves into the playoffs for an 8th consecutive season. Standing in their way is this LA Galaxy 2 team, who has been one of the best in the division of late, winning 4 of 5, and they've got 45 minutes here on the road. See if they can pick up 3 points and maybe potentially even leapfrog themselves up to a 3rd place position. Jorge Hernandez, so dangerous, so crafty in the open field. Really going to be a star, I think, someday. You likely will see him with the first team, I'd imagine, by next season. Luis Felipe getting stuck in. What did LA do well in that first 45 that they need to replicate here in the second half?
I think they need to be a little more patient going forward and really try to capitalize on the mistakes that Sacramento were making going forward. And to be honest, there really weren't that many. I think LA's got a lot more work to do in that locker room at halftime than Sacramento does in terms of changing some tactical positions and structures.
Junior Gonzalez, who recently took over this side, 2019. Got him back to the playoffs after a 3-year drought and trying to do so again in 2021. Sargis going to play this up to Iwasa, going 1v1 on Vasquez, and Vasquez misplayed it. Cameron Iwasa's got a bit of a step, just can't get to the end line. But it'll at least be a corner kick. Vasquez a little bit lucky there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Cam try to get on that ball, but Malik Foster was kind of streaking towards that near post. Look at Malik again. This is the energy I'm talking about. These guys want the ball back in. They want to get the ball at their feet and want to continue to go at LA. That's the energy I want to see. Been asking for this, I think, for a few games now, and finally we're seeing it. Really spark plug of Malik Foster up front.
Formella driving this one, top of the box, cleared by LA.
Runs no one on that front post for Sacramento.
But look at Malik Foster just continuing. He is at 100 miles per hour tonight. Hayden Sargis at the top of the box. Hayden trying to play it back to Malik. And Sargis be lucky to get that back. 1v1 here. Belmar loves this play. And Harvey able to break it up. Pennington, he's been in the mix tonight. Serves a good ball in. Got a good look here. Dan Casey found target, but it was from Steve as it played just a tad too softly there.
Good ball in by Pennington. I can tell you what, every time Dan Casey's is up there in that attacking third on crosses, somehow always finds a way to find that ball. You'll know, look, a good ball whipped in. Dan Casey kind of leaning away from target. Hard to put some pace on it. Tries to find the corner, though.
Hard to believe he only has 1 goal this season for how many he's gotten the end of. Dunbar, and flag stays down. Dunbar battling with Lacroix, able to get back to his left. A little push from Lacroix, no whistle, and it comes in late from Michael Ratchuk.
It's frustrating for me, especially back 4 players as a player is always really, really frustrating with a linesman like this. Now the situation, that ball, he was offside initially, was not called. Linesman was not in the right position, and now here we are, we're in a position of a very, very dangerous set piece. Just like that. That's where I would always lose my cool with referees. Tell you what, the Malik Foster's energy, even right now, look at him. He's still being a pest for LA. Not trying to disrupt this set piece in any way, shape, or form he can.
Well, here's the Galaxy's Academy Player of the Year from 2017. Over the ball. Trying to set his team up with the game's first goal. This ball whipped in, back post. Sacramento able to get to it. And Iwasa clearing up field. Look at Malik Foster coming out of the midst of nowhere. He's feeling good. I think that groin is all healed up, Kev. He's been out for almost a year and a half and finally able to get back on the pitch. And you can just see his fitness is finally there. But LA charging forward. LA trying to send across in as Aguirre. Formella was there, as was now McCrary. Galaxy 2, not done yet. Davila trying to shake off Formella. Finding Drac for a moment. This ball switched over to Hernandez. Going 1v1. Get to his left. Here's a shot sent away by Saldana. Great defending. What a crack from Jorge Hernandez.
It's really good work by Jorge Hernandez. Just all he needs is a little bit of a gap, a little bit of a seam there. He's able to quickly strike that ball on target. Ball's moving as well towards Carlos Saldana.
Having a breakout season. Hernandez with 11 goals, just 2 a season ago in the shortened year. This ball's whipped in hard, back post, sent away again. Felipe, and bodies
fortunate.
Flying everywhere.
It's fortunate for Sacramento to get that. Another good ball in the box from Jorge Hernandez.
Luis Felipe having a season as well. 4 goals, 3 assists, 2-time goal of the week winner. Team of the week a couple times as well. And I think for Luis Felipe, it's really been about the way that he has gone about business, getting stuck in the defensive type plays. Offensively, he's looked good, but I think his crucial part, they really missed him this last week, not having him in there defensively. Cam keeping it at his feet, still playing forward. Trying to get to the left. Cam's going to go for goal, and it just sailed away in the top corner. Would have been an absolute spectacular strike from Cameron Owasa.
Don't mind that whatsoever in that situation from your striker. Almost picks out that far post. Not really much going on right there. Got a little bit of a seam. Pull the trigger.
A weaker left foot, but a good look at it as well. Felipe trying to flick this forward. Trying to get Owasa. Formella has to come back to it. But an overlapping run from Lacroix. Lacroix's in the corner. This is where Sacramento can be dangerous. Cameron's waiting from the top. Here's Owasa. No, it's broken up by LA.
That's a great run in there from Malik Foster. Vasquez is there. There's plenty of time to get your head up, Duke Lacroix. Really unlucky for Sacramento. Again, I think there's been a lot of opportunities and good runs in the box. It's just that final cross.
Malik Foster still putting on pressure. Well, make sure you have a go safely game plan and get a ride. Designated sober driver. If you plan on drinking, go safely, California. Vom Steeg, a little bit of pressure coming. Plays it upfield, McCrary. Felipe whistled. LA is 8th in the USL in goals scored with 46. However, they've allowed the 5th most at 49. Compared to Sacramento, who's scored 33 and given up 39. That was what we talked about early on, the way that they play, just wide open play. Here's Davila, and he is broken up from behind from Luis Felipe. A little bit more controlled, looking more to counter lower scoring games from this LA2 side. And a foul from Harvey as Belmar down again.
Yeah, just with that situation right there. Great job by Harvey. Good foul. But Carlton Belmar takes just one too many touches to make up his mind on what he wants to do. Allows Harvey to get himself in there, but likes to see Carlton Belmar be more decisive in that situation. Make up your mind quicker. Get control of the ball a little quicker.
Formella turning in. Formella looking for a runner. He's got Belmar into the 6. He goes. Belmar trying to go up in the air with it. And it bounces to Vom Steeg.
That was a great run by Cam Owasa right around his face, too. Carlton Belmar's trying to nod the ball back down to him. Just looks like he mistimes his jump.
Jalen Neal, the 18-year-old out of Lakewood, scored a goal against Sacramento in the LA win here on September 26th. Look at Felipe. What a step. Foster flying forward, has Felipe collision the midfield. Cutting back, and a foul against LA, and a yellow card coming, and it's Harvey. So the second yellow card of the evening, both charged to the Galaxy 2. As Sacramento was flying forward once again in the attack. Probably not a bad foul if you're Carlos Harvey for this LA2 side, as Malik Foster was running downhill.
Hard challenge right there. Hopefully Malik Foster's okay. He's been the spark plug here tonight.
It's called an open field tackle in football, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Got to make sure the offensive player as well. Hopefully Malik Foster is okay. Maybe a bit shooken up here. But a good set piece here for for Sacramento as Los Angeles charged with the yellow card. And we've got our eyes around the league. Orange County right now with the potential upset over Phoenix. They lead by a goal with about 10 minutes to go. And Las Vegas holding on to a 1-goal advantage as well would be massive for Sacramento. For Tacoma to not pick up any points tonight. Las Vegas already out of the picture as Orange County in 3rd place trying to hold on to that 3rd position. Sacramento's got to worry about what they can control, and that is a opportunity to pick up 3 points, and a good chance here with Pete Penningen. Here, back post charging in. Sacramento coming in, maybe taken off of Dan Casey, And it would be a goal kick for Vom Steeg, maybe off the arm anyway. But Josh Strack has been all over the place tonight. We've seen him go against Belmar. That time maybe undercut Dan Casey a bit.
Really good defending by Josh Strack right there, using his body. Good ball in by Pete Penningen. A little too far away to really have a strike.
Playing it forward, looking for Preston Judd. Hayden Sargis has to get back, a little bit of holding. Sargis has to be careful, and there is Preston Judd, who has scored the game's first goal. The physicality of the youngster out of Las Vegas makes the Republic pay, and it's 1-0 LA on the road.
Totally against the run of play right there. Counterattack. One pass, all of a sudden, springing Preston Judd. And I still think, again, Hayden Sargis has to be able to figure out a way to not go shoulder to shoulder right here. Don't try to body him up. The strength of Preston Judd's present. What a finish, by the way. Hayden Sargis does a decent enough job, just allows that shot to happen. And here we go. I mean, absolutely punch in the stomach here. You've got the majority of the play all game. It just goes to show you, man, you got to finish your chances when they are presented. All it takes is one counterattack. 5 seconds later, ball's in the back of the net.
Well, we've seen some incredible comebacks from this Republic side over the years. And we've seen some battles even in this season. Republic won by a goal of Tucker Bone and a substitution late in week 1. And then a 3-3 match in Carson, the second pairing. And the third time out, it was the Galaxy 2 here with a 2-goal win. Sacramento now a little bit of work to do. Down a goal with an hour into this one, trying to cut it through to Cameron Iwasa. Felipe goes down way softly, and Aguirre able to draw the foul on Felipe. And Felipe irate at Michael Ratcha.
Sacramento's got to be able to wait. Don't lose your cool. Stay patient. Stay positive. Honestly, just keep doing what you've been doing.
Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Sacramento at Fire Mountain. Lamb, pressure from Sacramento this season on the line. The draw won't do you a whole lot of good here in the race to the postseason. Mark Briggs has substitutes as well. He's got Emil Cuello, Jerome Kiesewetter, Panagos on the bench as well. He's got a pretty good attack going already, though. That's not been the issue tonight. They just haven't been able to find the back of the net. And here comes the call, a bit late from Ratchuk as it hit the arm of Hernandez. Dan Casey, the leader in team minutes. Out of Ireland, a wonderful signing, as he has been a mainstay in that back line. Felipe looking to switch the field into the corner for McCrary. Excuse me, now it's McCrary, as that was Belmar. McCrary now lifting this one, looking for Formella. Formella and company still giving chase. Hernandez playing this upfield to Judd. Judd, the game's only goal so far. Down goes Harvey, back to Pennon. Pennon with a little bit of room here. Touch from Formella. Quickly back to Cam. Broken up by Vasquez. And here's a follow-up. And
not his best effort. Not good positioning. Not his best effort there on the weaker left foot. Tell you, trying to stay positive. You're not gonna score if you don't shoot. Tell you what, right now too, getting close to the 60th minute here, Rob. I think you throw everything but the kitchen sink at LA here. Draw's gonna do you no good. So just ticked over the 60th minute.
Belmar a goal and 2 assists. What will Mark Briggs do with the season on the line here against Los Angeles? It's been a good match so far, an hour in. And Preston Judd just using that physical strength, his 13th goal on the year. And a collision along the touchline. And Carlton Belmar pleading his case to Michael Radchuk.
Yeah, really, I mean, the effort's there. I love the effort. Just gonna be a little bit smarter with that effort. Got Jorge Hernandez over here. Looks like he rolled his ankle in that challenge with Pennanen nursing, limping around a little bit gingerly. But back to my point, I think it's really all about these moments of being smart and still keeping the same energy.
Formella takeaway from Lamb. Formella trying to play forward to Iwasa, broken up by Jalen Neal.
Well done, good effort, good idea. Those are the opportunities to go. Quick little turnover. Great
Dan
tackle.
Casey, big tackle. Malik Foster has some space. LA has 4 back. Malik Foster getting past Vasquez. Plays it centrally. Broken up by Los Angeles. Pete Pennanen, follow up, and it's just off target, deflected by Los Angeles. The effort all night has been there. The pace has been there. The finish just a bit off. Deflected there from LA. Now a corner kick coming. The momentum. Can it swing back to Sacramento's way?
If there's one guy you want on top of the box that fall into, it's Pete Pennanen. I think he just takes a little bit too much time. Quarter of a second, a little bit too much, allowing LA to come out and close that angle down.
Crowd behind him here. Pete Pennanen to take the corner. Ball whipped in. Back. Up goes Dan Casey. Slips in. Cameron Iwasa. The flag goes up. And the crowd cannot believe it. Iwasa can't believe it. And another heartbreaking moment for the Republic in this match.
And Dan Casey again. We talk about him time and time again. He's there getting up big on that corner kick. See cheers of positivity there from Mark Briggs. All good movements. Take a look right here. LA, for some reason, does not have someone on the post. How fortunate it is for them. There is somebody over on the, you see, looks like Josh Drax on that line over there.
Josh Drax steps
that's close. I mean, that's linesman's right there. We don't have the angle, but couldn't have been by much.
Maybe a foot or two just offside. Sacramento, Formella moving forward against Lamb. Lamb goes down. Formella stays up. Formella crossing this ball in, almost deflected away against by LA. Iwasa back to it.
Well done by Iwasa. Good patience.
Dan Casey's gonna rip one. This takes a deflection off of Harvey. Another corner kick for Sacramento.
This is a tricky one. You got substitutions potentially coming in for Sacramento. I don't know if I'm changing anything right now if I'm Mark Briggs. I wouldn't mess with any of this.
I agree with you. It's looked really good. An offside takes a goal away. Malik Foster, unfortunate to find an open net. Republic's gone down a goal, and a substitution coming for LA. Cameron Dunbar will come off the pitch. He'll be replaced by Remy Cabral. The Frenchman into the game, the 22-year-old, scored the game winner against Las Vegas, and now getting a chance. He had some serious pace to already. Good top line for Los Angeles. Meanwhile, for Republic, trying to level it here. Pennanen drops this one in. Dan Casey bouncing around, cleared, and now LA with the counter, and there is a foul coming. And a yellow card against Dan Casey.
Yeah, he studs up right there. Probably a little bit of dangerous play. Don't fault Dan Casey whatsoever. You got to try to make a play there, keep the ball. Now they're making that change. Don't disagree with this change. I know we just talked about don't mess with this momentum. We got looking right here. There's the challenge from Dan Casey. He's showing 2 studs. Both feet.
Emil Cuello in, the Argentinian via Utah. 1 goal for Sacramento, has 3 on the season, came on loan from San Antonio midway through the year, and essentially a trade that sent Mitchell Tainer to San Antonio in return. Cuello with a big goal against Tacoma. Can he come up here as a substitute? We highlight him in the preseason as a guy could have a big impact on tonight. Well, here's his opportunity. Formella, Cuello running. Malik Foster in front of Formella. Formella gonna find Cuello. Cuello slipping, able to stay back up. Out to Foster. Foster will send the cross in. Back goes Iwasa. Cleared up. And LA able to get there again defensively. They've been sharp tonight. Despite the constant barrage from Sacramento, LA has withstood it so far. Felipe hesitating, finding some space. Pennanen will send this low! Oh! Missed by inches. Foster was on the back end as well. And Sacramento not able to get that much needed goal in the 67th.
Yeah, Justin Von Sieg, I don't think he knows much about that. If that finds finds target on that back post, I think it's gonna be a goal. Good strike there by Pennanen. Just misses. Here's a good look right here. This thing does not miss by much. What a strike by Pennanen.
Malik Foster there a half second earlier, and you've got a goal for Republic as Felipe goes up and Judd is on the turf. We'll gear up for Noche Latina Dos with our newly launched Hispanic Heritage Collection. Scan the QR code on the screen to shop for shirts, hats, much more. You can also go to the website.
Do you speak Spanish? That's pretty good.
Más o menos. Pequeño. Is that small? Tiny? I think I can order food. That's about it. As long as you're, as far as the Spanish class could take me. Preston Judd has the only goal of the night, his 13th of the season. And was selected 35th overall by the Galaxy out of Denver University. And what a pickup he has been. The big reason Junior Gonzalez's side is in the playoff picture. So each side with a substitution, Cuello and Cabral. Felipe back to Formella. Lacroix. Mark Briggs encouraging his side to push it upfield. Breaking lines, Hayden Sargis, Malik Foster.
That's a really good ball in. Cam's got to control that.
Curling ball to Hernandez. Still a lot of time here, 20+ minutes here, but they've got to get two. Charging forward, Hernandez, Cabral, way offside. Going to get interesting for the Galaxy too. They take on El Paso and then at Charleston, at Tacoma, and then finish out the season with Orange County. Incredible. None of these 5 teams have secured their place, and it may come down to the final weekend. Little touch. Felipe finding Formella in stride. Formella will switch the field to Pennanen instead. Pennanen with an almost fantastic goal from the corner. Cuello. Felipe. Heavy touch. Formella back to Felipe. Plays it to Luke Lacroix. Lacroix cutting, and it missed the frame.
God, Duke stopped his run too. If he continues his run, he can take a touch and have a shot. Got to be able to find somebody though. Well done by Sacramento, retaining possession here. They're back at it.
Pennanen through a ball. Malik Foster.
Malik's just barely offside. I tell you what though, great ball movement, great effort again. Can't fault your striker for being half a shoulder offside there. Still love all the energy, all the attitude.
Just brutal tonight in terms of offside.
There's a look here, Duke Lacroix, first touch. If he continues that run, Rob, he's got the ability to take a touch and be really close to, oh, he's not off by much. It's gonna be a long 20 minutes here for Galaxy.
They have pressured and pressured Vom Steeg tonight in that back line. 17 shots for Sacramento. Breaking lines, Formella over the top. Formella brings it down. And Lamb able to cut off there. Lacroix battling with Hernandez, gets it to Formella. Just outside the 18. Double team, looking for some help. Sends across, missed it. Here's Cam Iwasa, blocked by Vasquez. The follow-up from McCrary. And a corner kick for Sacramento. The punches keep coming, body blow after body blow. Can they get the knockout punch finally?
Good ball in there. There's the first cross, I think, that's been really effective for Sacramento. Now we got an in-swinger, left footer with Cuello. Keep an eye on Dan Casey.
Ball lifted, Felipe. Peninen lofting this back into the mix. Crashing, Sacramento not done yet. Dan Casey, and it's over the bar. Takes a deflection. Another corner kick.
Dan almost picks out that top corner.
That was Disposal bringing you the season's corner kicks. Republic racking them up here. Ball lifted again. Dan Casey takes a deflection and the foul. Against Sacramento and against Dan Casey, a goal kick for Varmsteeg as LA will make a substitution.
Yeah, don't mind that aggressiveness again there by Dan Casey. If he's not going to go make an effort there, it's an easy clearance for LA. Ferk Reynes coming in. Tell you what, LA's just got to figure out a way here to slow down Sacramento, take the pace out of this game. And Sacramento's got to continue to press.
Look at Malik Foster just all night, that pace.
There he is again.
Pete Peninen, a little collision with Harvey. Great ball from Cuello. Lacroix has Formella. Formella with runners. Trying to get this one to a Watson. Varmsteeg plays it perfectly. Neal got a little bit turned around there. And Sacramento, again, Kevin, 19 shots now on the even. Hard to believe not one of them has been able to sneak past Varmsteeg.
Yeah, well done there between Formella and Duke Lacroix.
Hernandez, quick touch. Sargis, and a foul against Hernandez. Another substitution. Marcus Fergranis, the 17-year-old LA Galaxy Academy player. Didn't make 5 appearances last year as a youngster. He'll come in at the next opportune time. Felipe, Lacroix and company, they've been peppering Varmsteeg all night. Neal.
Well done by Jalen Neal.
Here's Cabral. He's got space. Somehow onside still.
No foul.
McCrary able to push back. Hernandez played it forward. Out wide to Judd. Lamb. Cabral.
Good pressure.
Here comes the pressure, yeah, from Sacramento. Iwasa with the step. Can he get it forward? Get this attack moving. Selling out was Lamb. Sacramento.
Go, 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 go.
Restarted quickly, and now there's going to be some stoppage as LA on the ground here.
I like the effort there from Cam, though. It's going straight through. So it's probably Carlos Harvey.
So Davila is out. Fergranis is in for LA. Second substitution for Junior Gonzalez Asai, trying to hang on for 3 points and stay in lockstep with OCSC. As Orange County has picked up the win, they beat Phoenix tonight. In Las Vegas beating Tacoma, because Sacramento with a win here could leapfrog all the way to 5th place. A draw will get them only as high as 6 and tie with Tacoma. "15 minutes still, and the way the Republic have continued this barrage, this attack, Kevin, can they keep it up for 15 more minutes? That's the big question of the night. A little gamemanship from Carlos Harvey. Republic restart. See if they can keep the momentum they had building up for the last 10 minutes. Lacroix to Felipe. Felipe trying to get past Hernandez here. Able to dance around him for a moment as Lamb comes away with it and will send this upfield.
Good effort there again by Luis Felipe.
Pennington's ball a bit too lazy, and here comes Cabral flying through the field. Sacramento has to get back. They've got to make a stop. Here's a chance, saved by Saldana.
It's really good effort there from Cabral. Dan Casey's probably got to come out and engage a little bit earlier. Took kind of a little bit of an odd angle.
Frenchman in the PSG youth system, Cabral, has all kinds of pace, and we saw it here in the open field. This would have been a season-ending strike from Cabral to the Sacramento Republic. They hang on here. Will need another stop. Corner kick for LA. Ball lifted, back post. Hayden Sargis. Can Sacramento now spring a counter themselves? Pennington playing his second straight game after his comeback, came in as a substitute and then played a full 90 for the first time in more than 2 months. It looks like Junior Gonzalez is going to make some more substitutions.
Go ahead, Harvey, go ahead.
And Harvey miraculously has come back in full health and is back into the game. Didn't think he was going to make it, Kev.
Cut it off.
And Drack will concede the throw for Jordan McCrary in a pretty good position. McCrary, as we saw earlier in the match, can get this deep into the 6. So another opportunity here for Republic. They had the momentum. Harvey was able to take out some of that juice, that fire from the crowd. Can they get it back here? A goal would go a long way. McCrary, up goes Casey one more time. Vom Steeg.
You really need like a Derek Vermilla to crash that back post and assume that that's where the ball's going to be going. Dan Casey does a great job. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Just knot it back on frame. Well done by Dan Casey again.
We'll join USL in celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month through October 15th. USLsoccer.com, Hispanic Heritage for exclusive content and stories. Pennington. Preston Judd with the goal that has changed everything right now. 57th minute. Cuello. Finding Felipe, quick touch back to Cuello again. Pennington. Public have been good when they've been patient. Formella charging forward. Formella, and he's tripped up just outside. No whistle coming, but Sacramento can retain possession.
It's good defending there.
Hit off the arm of Harvey, no call coming. LA able to retain possession. Formella trying to stick in from behind. Here comes Felipe. Look at Hernandez just dancing around the entire field. Now Aguirre and Preston Judd flying forward. Lamb to his right. A quick touch.
Well done. Look at that cover there from Hayden Sargis.
Yeah, I think going to wear that one for a bit. Aguirre is slow. Sacramento got to keep it going. They've only got 10 minutes here. Pennington trying to squeak this to Foster, who goes up through the air. Lamb, look at the pace from Foster, and that's going to be a throw for Sacramento. What an absolute performance here we've seen from Malik Foster tonight.
I mean,
80 minutes.
Technically, that's probably a penalty in my book. I mean, he's getting contact. The effort there from Malik Foster, not expected from Lamb.
Well, there's Pete Pennington. What a night he has had in the return from that knee injury. He is out of the match, and it's Jaime Villarreal against his former club, the LA Galaxy 2. See if he can make a difference. And now Jerome Kiesewetter will come in for Malik Foster, as Kiesewetter came in midway through the year from Tulsa on loan. See if he can come up big here in the final moments of this one between LA and Sacramento.
Interesting decision there, bringing Malik Foster out for Kiesewetter.
Malik Foster has been the most dynamic player on the pitch. He has not played a full 90 this year. Ball whipped back in. Kiesewetter was there, and it's sent out of play by Remy Cabral. Throw for Republic. 82 minutes in, Republic have continued to pepper Vomsteeg in this back line. However, nothing to show for yet. 20 shots on the evening for Sacramento Republic FC. Deep throw, McCrary. Up goes Casey, bouncing around. Sacramento's Felipe, big swing. Here's Formella's denied by Jalen Neal. Here's Jaime, been dealing with some foot issues. Had been a late scratch and was missed as well as Felipe was out. Back in today. Jaime whipping this one in, bouncing around. And it's Vomsteeg again.
Now he header down right into Cam.
USL Elite Professional Platform. USL Academy allows clubs to build a pathway to pro soccer by bringing top talent together. USL senior teams visit USL Academy. Walking forward. Kiesewetter does such a good job of using his body to maintain possession. Sargis, Lacroix, LA trying to hold on for 7 minutes plus. See if they can pick up the 3 points. If they do so, it would go a long way to securing a place in the postseason. Sacramento trying to upset the party. See if they can find their way in the last weeks. Lacroix, Iwasa, little back heel. Here comes Lacroix. Poked away by Aguirre. He's come up big today. Jaime. A little bit soft. Cabral has too much cover speed. Jaime again. Emil Cuello. LA just sitting back. They got 10 back there now. Up goes Lacroix, looking for it. Formella.
Be patient. Got to be patient. I know it's frustrating. Probably see this ball work back around the face a couple times, but still can't force things. Still think Malik was out in such a spark. And I know it's probably spent in 80-minute shifts where he's just been running all over the pitch. Still think he had gas in the tank.
Jaime looking for Cameron here. Vomsteeg out of the air and through the 6 he goes and picks out this one for another LA stop, as Sacramento cannot break through. They have had a tough time. It's almost 2 full matches now without a goal against the Galaxy 2, a team they have fared well against over the years. Las Vegas beating Tacoma earlier tonight, so they remained at 33 points. Cuello playing this into some space. Vasquez, he's been all over the place tonight. Formella. Chipping this forward, looking for Quayle to get behind. LA almost putting 5 back on that line. Now springing a counter. If they can get one more like they did a couple of weeks ago, they can seal this game. Cabral running forward. Tackle from Dan Casey. Cutting off Cabral. Now Sacramento's got to go, Kevin.
Opportunity. It's where the gaps are found.
Jaime out wide to Quayle. Quayle looking for a turn. Quayle!
Oh my God!
Rebounded. Derek Formella finds the net. What a strike from Emil Quayle. Hit the crossbar, backs bound to the feet. And Sacramento has tied this game at 1 apiece. In the 88th minute, it's not over yet. Kevin Goldthwait, 3 points. Still possible for the Republic, who now have 20 shots on the evening. That was the biggest of the night. Is Republic there to clean it up?
Watch this strike. This is an unreal strike from Emil Quayle. World class. Absolutely smashes this ball. Camera can't even keep up. Vom Steeg's got no idea where the ball is. Take another look here. This ball is humming past Vom Steeg. Great save initially. Can't get up in time to make the save. But Derek Formella getting the goal on the follow-up.
John Mayawasa there too to be at the doorstep in Sacramento, who's had a lot of success against this team, getting in behind now.
What a strike. What a strike by Emil Quayle.
How does LA play this now? They were playing to
Don't panic. Don't panic now. This is where just an absolute shot of adrenaline for Sacramento. They're going to have to figure out a way to play it safe.
LA was holding back, trying to secure the win. Formella, 3 goals, 3 games. He's been on fire as of late. Winding up, Sacramento, Formella, and Iwasa right there. They had it, just not able to turn it.
Yeah, good look, good opportunity, a good ball whipped in the box. Formella kind of going away from goal again. Like to see these guys can attack the ball. The ball's put in the right position where they're finishing their run towards goal. See the stress and frustration on Mark Briggs.
Vom Steeg is getting a warning for delaying time. The draw does not hurt LA. But Sacramento, can they get one more goal here? And a massive 3 points it would be to improve their odds of finding the postseason. Hernandez trying to play this forward to Judd. Judd already has one tonight, broken up by Dan Casey. Well defended by Sacramento. And now Luis Felipe getting a yellow card on his challenge against Aguirre. And it will be a goal kick here for Saldana. Sacramento, keep it going. Your season's on the line here. LA's giving you pace. It looked like a little tired. Quayle. Formella calling for it. Quayle's going to continue to dribble upfield. Look at Quayle go. Quayle flying through, finding Formella in pace. He let up. Oh, he had a great line on goal.
Yeah, he looked at me, put his arms up. I think he saw he was going to be offside, had to slow his run up. But a good run there by Emil Quayle.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be that back line. And now we got some cramping, of course. Just an opportune time. And Michael Ratchek says, better bring out the staff. It's going to be 4 minutes. It'll probably be longer now. LA knows Sacramento's playing for their season tonight. LA, they'll take the point on the road.
A bit frustration too. It's Harvey once again going down, but I tell you what, it's pretty ironic that I think right when we hit the 90th minute mark, he's going down.
Tell you what, credit to Sacramento. Harvey caused a little bit of disruption in that momentum. They got him off the field. Took a little bit to get back, but they got it back. They never quit. And Republic able to tie this thing late, and it's 1-1 as we stand. How does Sacramento get that final goal, Kevin?
You just keep doing what you're doing, Rob. You got to believe the chance is going to present itself. And we say this every game it gets in these situations. Whoever the ball's going to come to, you got to put yourself in the mentality that you're going to finish your chance when it comes to you, and you got to believe that the chance is going to present itself. Keep doing what you're doing and keep the energy up, and understand, don't get frustrated with the time wasting. It's going to happen. Understand the referee's going to put the extra time back on the clock. It's not going to be lost.
Well, Salasenge is coming in for Harvey. Dark Formella with his 6th goal on the year. Excuse me, his 7th goal on the year. 3 straight games now with a goal. Big tying goal here late against LA. Can Republic find a bit of more magic? Dan Casey finding Formella.
Great ball by Dan Casey. Connor Sutton, Johnny on the spot down there.
He's quick, he's fired up. This home crowd too, seeing if we can get a comeback victory for the Republic at home at Hard Health Park. Against the rival Los Angeles Galaxy 2. Some brilliant matches over the years. This one living up, as we have seen, in a real exciting 90 minutes. 21 shots for Sacramento on the night, 12 for LA. Quick touch, Milqueo got a step.
Go down.
Vasquez is there and able to peel him away.
That's unfortunate. There's some contact there. Looking for a little bit more. Don't mind that ball at all from Jordan McCurry too.
Just updated, Kevin, sorry, 25 shots for Republic on the evening. The opportunities have been there. Going back to the 3rd minute, that wall from Malik Foster is an absolute heart-crushing miss. A wide open net, able to get past Vom Steeg and just missed the corner. Preston Judd with a spectacular effort to get a goal midway through the 2nd half here. And Sacramento with Dark Formella, late equalizer. Republic seeking one more. Their season riding on it, and LA knows it. 4 minutes of stoppage time, probably more like 6. Cabral,
that's a
able
dagger.
to take a step and move this forward, see if he can get into the corner.
Off a throw-in too, nonetheless. And allow 30 seconds to roll off the clock. That could have been it, man. Off a throw-in, Rob.
Republic with 32 points on the year, currently in 7th. This would move into a tie for 6. We'll need some other losses and things to happen likely if this ends in a draw. LA and the whistle coming in a good spot for the Galaxy 2.
Ah, Felipe just diving in. Not going to fault Luis Felipe for this performance. It's one of the only mistakes he's made all night. Unfortunately, it's just at this dying moments of the game.
Republic taking on Tacoma, 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. And they'll face the Rising in San Diego to close out the year. I think you're for LA here, going to try to probably see if you can eat this clock as much as you can. A draw on the road for them would keep them in 4th place of the year. And the top 4 of the division move on. San Diego and Phoenix already moving on. Well, San Diego isn't officially clinched. It looks like they will this weekend. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez, ball driven, well saved by Saldana. Hernandez going for his 12th on the year, and he is a player that will want to keep an eye on for years to come. Jorge Hernandez, 72 chances created coming into this match, #1 in all of USL.
Really good free kick, good save by Saldana.
Corner kick brought to you by Atlas Disposal. Here for Los Angeles late in this one. Can the Republic get one more look at it? Punched away, and the referee goes to the whistle, and that is it. Republic will end this evening on a draw. And after 25 shots, they're going to feel a little bit of heartbreak on this one, Kevin. Really heartbreaking, heart-tugging draw here tonight after it feels like many missed opportunities to seal this one in 3 points.
Yeah, one of the best performances, in my opinion, for Sacramento all season long. It's the way the game goes.
And Mark Briggs congratulating the opponents there, and LA still getting good point on the road for Galaxy 2 team, who's trying to remain in the top 4. And our man of the match, I know from Western Health Advantage, is Malik Foster. He was all over. Formella, we know, had the goal. Although, Kevin, I think all 11 and the other subs that came in tonight, the other 3, it was a fantastic effort by all of them.
Yeah, again, probably the best match we've seen from Sacramento, from Luis Felipe, Dan Casey, all the way up to Malik Foster. In my opinion, Malik Foster really announced himself as a Sacramento Republic player tonight. Unfortunately, it comes in a draw. But what an effort by Malik Foster for 80 minutes that he played. One of his decisions, too, I think. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with, Kiesewetter coming in. I don't know if we mentioned Kiesewetter's name once when he came in. And Malik Foster was all over the place.
And you got Derek Formella with his 7th goal on the year, game-tying goal at the opportunity time. You had Awasa, a couple opportunities, a couple flags go up offside, just not there for Sacramento tonight. So they end with the draw, and they'll be back Sunday. But we have a post-game show coming up for you next. Right through the wickets from Duke ball. Cameron Awasa! Cuello's got a step. Cuello's got the goal. Sacramento has a 2-goal advantage here at Hart Health Park. Oh my goodness, Luis Felipe! Celebrate, young man. That's a beauty. This one in Sacramento between Galaxy 2 and Republic ends with a 1-1 draw. Let's see how it all went down. Man, if we showed you every single opportunity Sacramento had tonight, we'd probably be here for 20+ minutes. Let's take a look. Final highlights brought to you by Smud. And early on, Republic with a golden opportunity, Kevin, and not able to get from Malik Foster. We'll go to the first goal. This was just a fantastic effort from Preston Judd, deep into his own territory, and able to shrug off Hayden Sargis, and it's 1-0 LA. What a dagger that was after Sacramento dominated the first 50+ minutes.
Yeah, just Route 1 football right there. Just go right down the middle of the pitch, long ball into their big thoroughbred up front, gets the goal. 63rd minute, get a really good look right here. Dan Casey, Cam Awasa right on the line. Josh Drack probably stepped up just in time. Really lucky for LA. For them to be staying off that line there.
A couple of those tonight, and you watch that Formella just knocking at the door, and Sacramento just, again, almost there. Malik Foster, a half a moment behind, and that one's in the back of the net too. And what a ball from Pennant. I mean, we said that so many times tonight from Sacramento. 88th minute, Republic never say die. They would continue, and Emil Quayle with an almost banger from deep. And Formella right there to clean it up.
What a thunderbolt from Emil Quayle right here. Camera can't even keep up with that. That's how fast that ball's moving. Vom Steeg has no idea where the ball went. And well done by both Cam Awasa and Derek Formella, doing their duty as a striker.
Toyota final stats: 27 shots, 5 on target, and only 1 goal, Kev.
I tell you what, again, though, I mean, Sacramento, Best performance of the year, in my opinion. Unlucky not to get a win. It's the way things shake out sometimes. Sacramento's got a long hill to climb to try to make those playoffs.
I agree. Let's take a look. We got coming up Tacoma on Sunday, and unfortunately now Republic's future is not in their hands, so they're going to need some help. They win the last 3, they could end with 43 points on the year, and possible, and could find yourself, as LA's got a tough schedule, Oakland going to be battling themselves, Tacoma's all in the mix, so it won't be easy, let's put it that way, but there still is a chance. Tacoma you'll have to win against Tacoma, otherwise for all intents and purposes it would be over. And then Phoenix, and then we'll end the year on the 30th against San Diego. Well, thank our entire crew. For Kevin Goldthwait, I'm Rob McAllister. What a battle it was here in Sacramento. Opportunities, only a few able to convert. Too many offsides, unfortunately, for Sacramento. And it's a draw here as the Galaxy go on the road and earn the point. We'll see you on Sunday at 2 o'clock.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.
Josh Strack right there using his body. Good ball in by Pete Penningen. A little too far away to really have a strike.
Playing it forward, looking for Preston Judd. Hayden Sargis has to get back, a little bit of holding. Sargis has to be careful, and there is Preston Judd, who has scored the game's first goal. The physicality of the youngster out of Las Vegas makes the Republic pay, and it's 1-0 LA on the road.
Totally against the run of play right there. Counterattack. One pass, all of a sudden springing Preston Judd, and I still think, again, Hayden Sargis has to be able to Josh Strack right there, using his body. Good ball in by Pete Penningen. A little too far away to really have a strike. Don't try to body him up. The strength of Preston Judd's present. What a finish, by the way. Hayden Sargis does a decent enough job, just allow